Welcome back to our YouTube channel. My name is Kehinde Olalere. I'm a Canadian immigration lawyer and a partner at Olalere Law Office, a Canadian-based immigration law firm. We serve clients all over the world and we answer many questions pertaining to Canadian immigration on this YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel, please click on subscribe so that I can learn more about Canadian immigration. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. We appreciate you, but please tell your friends about us. We'll be answering many questions today. The question of the day is, the simple answer to that question is yes, you can move out of that province. But I would like to walk you through a few things to make your decision easy. First of all, when you first came to Canada to get landed as a permanent resident, you would have met a Canada Border Services Agency officer at the port of entry. That officer would have to determine whether you are admissible to Canada. One of those questions is going to pertain to your intention to reside in the province that nominated you. If the officer is satisfied that you are admissible to Canada and believes that you're going to be residing in that province that nominated you, then they will admit you to Canada as a permanent resident. As soon as you are admitted as a permanent resident to Canada, there are certain rights that you have under the Canadian Constitution, particularly under sections 6(2) of the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedom. You have mobility rights. So I would like to read that section to you so that you can understand it. That section says that every citizen of Canada and every person who has the status of a permanent resident of Canada has the right to move to and take up residence in any province and to pursue the gaining of a livelihood in any province. So these are very clear rights that you have under the Canadian Constitution, and the Canadian Constitution is the supreme law of the land. Any law that is inconsistent with it is of no force or effect. But one thing that you will need to do, or that I would advise you to do, is that you keep a record of all the jobs that you're applying for and the responses to those job applications. Keep a record of your tenancy agreements that you have with your landlords. If you're a member of any professional organizations that you joined in that province, keep a record of that. Keep as many records as possible. These are just few examples that I have for you, so that you have a record that you've actually made efforts to reside there in the province. When it comes to the time that you're going to be applying for Canadian citizenship, these records may be very relevant because the officer would want to know, did you actually reside there? With these records, you'll be able to address those concerns, hopefully. Okay, so the simple answer is you have mobility rights to reside in any province as a permanent resident, and it's a charter right guaranteed under the Constitution of Canada. I hope this clarifies that question. If you have any further questions particular to your situation, please contact Olalere Law Office. I'll be happy to do a consultation for you. Thank you so much for watching this YouTube video. We hope you learned one or two things about this question. If you have any further questions, please do not hesitate to contact us at Olalere Law Office. And for those of you that are new to this channel, please click on subscribe right now. For those that are returning subscribers, thank you again for coming, but please tell your friends about us. Also, we appreciate your likes, your comments below, and we look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.